Hey everybody, Juan Mix here, and today we're going to talk about plastic welding.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's talk plastic welding. What's plastic welding? Well, it's putting two pieces of plastic together permanently with either a soldering iron or a plastic welder, which is essentially just a soldering iron with a special tip. These can be found in my links on Amazon, eBay, even at your local Harbor Freight. You can really use just about any soldering iron as long as it gets hot enough to melt the plastic. And in most cases, it does. Really, all you're going to do, line your two pieces up, try to get the seams as close as you possibly can before you start welding, because once you weld them together, it's a huge pain in the butt to separate them. So I like to put a few pieces of tape just to kind of hold things and keep them as aligned as I possibly can. The more tape, the better your entire situation is going to be. Don't be afraid to put a few pieces on there, readjust, realign, and set yourself up for the most perfect seam that you possibly can. Now, as you can see here, I'm just going to kind of go through and weld in different places and different locations. It's really important just to continue to do that over and over as many times as you can in all the locations until everything is as solid as you can possibly make it. All you want to do is take the tip of your soldering iron and start melting and slowly move your way back and forth, essentially making a welded seam. So slow and steady wins the race here. This isn't a huge rushed thing. I do have the video sped up just for time's sake, but overall, this is a pretty straightforward process. And you can continue to go over these seams as many times as you need to kind of smooth them out. And as you get more and more comfortable with it, it becomes easier and easier. Now, you can add plastic into your seams, taking old pieces of filament or even old supports and melting them in to kind of reinforce the joints, which is something I do on certain projects. On this one, however, all I'm trying to do is smooth out the seam the best that I can. And you'll see me kind of removing the tape and adjusting my angle so that I can kind of smooth the surface out to the best of my ability. Now, we're going to have some post-process work to do here afterwards, but with that being said, this is a pretty straightforward process, and this is really just step one. We'll come back in, we'll sand and file and adjust things as we need. That's really it for the plastic welding tutorial. But I did want to take a moment to say thank you to all my new Patreon members and all the people here to support what I'm doing. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all the help, the support, and the love for what I do and what I create. It means the world to me.